reasons?
I don't know. I don't know. You know, we've obviously had a day yesterday which couldn't beat them up. They just played a game the night before. We're going to practice today and try to go fairly hard. But to mimic the intensity of the game for these guys until they step on the court, they'll have no idea. So, and we're playing, you know, we're playing a ranked team. They're well coached. They make threes. They create havoc. You know, they may be a top 15 team. The tape I'm watching, more tapes I watch, the more impressed I am with them. And you know, guys are just doing what they do for them. Big guys are banging and blocking, and they take charges and flops and get up in you if you put. I mean, they play. They play.
How much tape have you watched? How many different games?
I watched all 12. I didn't. I usually will watch 5 tapes. I watch our tape from a year ago and 4 or 5 others. That's usually what I do.
Now, what do you remember, what do you think about that atmosphere in here last year?
You know what, I can't really remember, but I knew everybody made it like the biggest game of the century, which, you know, I just try not to do that. And I say for us, it's the next game. You know, I've got to have these guys ready. Every game we play is someone's Super Bowl. The next game will be someone's Super Bowl. We start in the league. Every game we play is a sold-out arena, and it's the biggest game on someone's schedule. So, you know, we can't make one game more important than the other. But in this state, we understand. I think the players understand, and they will when the game starts. If they don't, the guys that don't understand it will feel it, like a shot up inside your head, or a trip, or a grab, or you'll feel it. So.
Could you talk a little bit about Coach Pitino and your opinion about him?
I think he's doing a great job. I mean, again, everybody thought he lost all those guys and they weren't going to be as good. And shoot, they're better. Typically what he does is he gets his team, he figures them out, they play to their strength, and that's what they're doing. They're playing to their strengths, and they do it very well as anybody in the country, playing the way they need to play to win, and they do it.
Cal, a couple of the guys says you've been different the last couple of days. You've been amped up a little bit. You know, you're even maybe more focused and intense than any other game so far this season.
I don't know how they could say that, because yesterday was almost a walkthrough. I mean, I don't know. Maybe do I look any more like?
You sound.
You probably talk to guys that aren't going to play, and they're so amped up they think I'm amped up. I don't know. I don't know. This game will be approached like every other game. And I say it's the next game on our schedule. If we win, it's a huge game. But it's really just the next game on our schedule. And so the preparation of how we've gone at it in practice, on the everything, it's all going to be the same. It won't change. Now, you know, we never change for any opponent of what we're doing. So, you know, my biggest thing is you got to be ready. The intensity of this game is going to be crazy. You better be ready to play through grabs and holds and pushes and shoves. It's going to be a physical game. You better be able to finish around the rim, because if you think you're going to go up and no one's going to go after it and no one's going to hit your body, if you're going to rebound, you better get on a body, because that body's going to be on you, pushing you out of bounds. So you bet that maybe that's what they thought, that I'm amped up. I'm trying to be honest with them and tell them how it's going to be.
They hit, what, 17 threes against Morgan State?
They've hit their last 3 games. They've averaged 16 threes made.
How will that obviously test your defense, and will you have to change anything up?
No, we won't change. What I would tell you is real simple. If they make 17 contested shots, we're going to lose. It'll be a heck of a, but if they make now unless they shoot 70 of them, okay, in all likelihood they're going to shoot 33s. They're shooting them whether you're on them or they're shooting 33s. If they make them, it's been a great start. Let's go. Who's next? I mean, that's when you're playing these kind of teams that will shoot that many. Some of it's, you know, you're doing the best you can, but they're like teardrops hitting the light, and the ball's going in, and they've averaged 16 a game their last 3 games, 17 in one game. So they're capable of it.